Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor. Now, when we left off, we had besieged, shall we say, Avendor, and taken it from the Kingdom of Sarlian. Thankfully enough, Igrim, or the Three Seers, or whoever it was able to weaken their garrison significantly, and then we swooped on in there like Batman, or Superman, or some man, and took Avendor right from under their noses. Obviously, as you can see, we currently have no garrison at all because we are a little bit undermanned right now. So this is where we meet the Fyrdsvain. They're going to be very happy, of course, and they're going to very much try to take this from us. Obviously, we are currently trying to upgrade a couple of our units here, as we do have a couple of recruits and various other things, and we are gaining a good amount of money right now, I've got to say. That's actually pretty nice. Obviously, once we start to get a huge amount of, well, shall we just say a huge amount of troop wages, garrisons everywhere, then we're going to have some difficulties. But right now, I think it's actually going to be okay. Hopefully, we'll be able to get these guys leveled up. I'm actually going to level up, I think, 15 militia, and then we'll get another 10 hunters. I think getting some more crossbowmen would definitely make a difference, but obviously that's all we have right now. We do have some legionnaires, but yes, nothing really very good. So, there's a D's. Shall we get a D's back? Yes. There we go. Let's get a D's back. I actually think that a D's... Where did he go? Where did he go? I think I actually told him to go away because he was having trouble with one of our other companions at the time, and I didn't really want them complaining to each other all the time. So, yes, I think he may have just gone off for a little bit and had a bit of a sit down and thought about what he did. Yes. So let's see. Is that guy actually going to... Ah, yes. He has problems with lethal Diran, if you can believe that. Yeah, that's not good, is it? No. Oh, that guy is getting absolutely destroyed. Oh. Oh my. Okay, so this is actually not bad, because they decided to engage us in the siege before the remaining Fyrdsvain reinforcements actually entered range. So we are in a very good position right now. 262 enemies, though, and we are starting down in the court. Why are we starting down in the courtyard? That is very weird. Okay, I'm unsure why we did. That's very, very strange. Ah, it is a siege tower. That's the reason. Okay, this has been a while. It has actually been a very long while since I have done a siege tower defense. I think it's actually been maybe months or even years since I've done one of these, because the AI usually either gives up, they might give up, or they'll decide, oh, you know what, it's not worth it, and they'll construct it and then leave it or something along those lines. But yes, this is absolutely fantastic. It's been such a long time, and this is where we get to see the marvelous power of our Empire Armored Crossbowmen. Hopefully they will do so much damage that we'll be able to eliminate, I would say maybe 80 of the enemy's units by the time they actually even move the siege tower towards us. I'm hopeful that that will indeed be the case, but you never know. You never know. They may surprise us in some way. They may surprise us. So let's see. Can I actually get some damage? We were able to get some damage with a throwing weapon out the window here. I can't believe it. I know it's not a window. I know it's a turret of some sort, but yes. We are gonna try... no. Yes. Our accuracy is absolutely terrible. I am... yes. Oh, hello there. Oh, I can pick up some javelins. Oh, very nice. We hit that guy's shield down there. That's unfortunate. Okay, so... yeah, let's try not to fall off here. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Ah, yes, I'm just throwing javelins recklessly out of the battlements here, but now I've fallen and died. Yeah, no, that's not what happened. That's not what's happening, obviously, but we are, yes, destined to have something like that happen. But so far, everything seems to be going very well, because we have eliminated many of the units that are actually pushing the siege tower. So I think we're actually in for a very nice time here. We've only lost 2 units, and the enemy, of course, has lost 57, so this is very, very good. Hopefully, we will eliminate many of their high-tier units as well. The Huskarls, for example, and the Lady Valkyries are going to be a problem if we do not eliminate them, but I think we'll be fine, because many of our units have had time to restore themselves, have a bit of tea and maybe a biscuit. Yeah, not giving them too many, obviously. We only have a packet or 2. Yes, we can't have everyone having that. And I'm pretty sure the 2 units that just got eliminated are definitely not getting any biscuits because, well, they don't deserve it, do they? No, they need to refuse to be eliminated. Well, I suppose I will forgive them if they get taken out by a Ravenstone Ranger or something along those lines, but anything more than that and I'm... Oh, yes, no, I'm refusing, of course. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, so... okay. Maybe I can squeeze on through. Ah, yes. Hello, Adonia. Ah, yes. Okay, so let's see. What are they going to do? I think this is actually going to be bad for them. Yeah, very, very bad in actual fact. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, well, there's some Lady Valkyries right here, which I gotta say are not very nice. Oh, no. Okay, so, yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, so they're coming in here. But hopefully not too hard. I think we'll be okay as long as they're a little bit more gentle than what we are used to. Because otherwise, we're definitely going to take a huge amount of damage. They're going to be rather rough to defeat, obviously. But let's just see. Hopefully we'll take no damage as well. We are taking a little bit. But once I take out the units that are actually, well, somewhat deadly. Oh, no. Oh, I think that's a Fierce Vein Berserker. Yes, it is. We eliminated him very, very quickly, though, which is nice to see. Okay, come on now. Take out that other Fierce Vein Berserker. Yes, there we are. Very nice indeed. So, now I'm going to try and extract myself from this situation. Yes, let me squeeze on through this very tight space. Come on now. Please. Yes, I would like to remove myself here. Oh, no, they're not letting me go. They're not letting me go right here. That's not good. Oh well, I'll try my best. I will try my best just to deal as much damage as possible before we get taken out. If that is our destiny, then let it happen. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. We actually seem to be defending relatively well right here. I'm always surprised when that happens, of course, because I would have expected many of our units to be eliminated so far, but yes, we have lost quite a few to death, which I gotta say is not good, no. Not something I would like to see, of course. So let's now... Ooh, there's Anson advancing to level 24. I'm actually wondering what I'm going to get him now, because he does have 13 intelligence, so I guess we're just going to continue pumping him full of strength. And then we'll just see what we can do about that. Now, otherwise, I think we're actually pretty safe up here. Oh, no. They've just spawned in a couple of archers. Did you see that? And then an arrow immediately came streaming towards us. They are actually very accurate. I have to give them that. So let's see if we can do some damage at the side here. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to be able to... Nope, doesn't appear as though we will. Okay. So I guess we just have to wait. Yes, there's only 14 enemies remaining. And then the initial Fierce Vein bombardment will be concluded, and we will obviously make our way down and eliminate the remaining archers as well, hopefully. Come on now. Let's get out of here. Yes, yes, okay. Now, please don't get shot. Bertild, you must survive. Don't embarrass me. Otherwise, you're not invited to the reunion. Oh, there we are. Thankfully enough, he is now invited. Oh, there we go. And he's rather pleased about that. Or is he? Oh no, I think he could be dreading it. Okay, so let's see. 6 deaths, not bad. Considering this is a defense, we really shouldn't have had any casualties whatsoever, but I suppose that will be fine. We will be taking this guy prisoner. And yes, we'll take this guy prisoner as well. Okay, we'll take some brigands because you never know. They're actually going to be fodder or something along those lines, but don't tell them that. No, don't tell them. So, otherwise... Oh, there we go. We'll let a couple of people take some items, and then we will be taking the rest to sell to the nearby marketplace. Oh, it's actually quite near, isn't it? Ah, yes, hello there. Let us go in here, and then we'll... see what we can do. We still have that Qualis gem. Ah, yes. We need to get that Shadow Legion Knighthood Order constructed relatively soon. We do have quite a few noble recruits, but obviously I need to find a town with a training ground, so I assume Poinsbrook, or maybe in Rain. Not entirely sure just yet. Let's see. Ah, there is some food here as well. There we go. There we are. Very nice indeed. Okay, so... let us go into the castle here. I'd like to talk to my seneschal, if possible. I'd like to be able to see what's going on here. A good day! Yes, I am the seneschal of the town, and serve the lord here with day-to-day tasks. Yes, I am the lord here. Thank you. Thank you, that is all. Really? Oh, I see. Okay, so this guy used to be the one that was here, but now he's not anymore? Oh, yes, yes, of course. We currently do not own this yet. Ah, I was assuming that he was. Okay, so this guy's just ran in, basically. But he has to move the siege tower yet again, which I've got to say is going to be very painful for him, considering we were able to eliminate 246 units before him, and now he has an even lesser army to demonstrate his power. So this is going to be relatively amusing. So let's now make sure that we are in position, and let's see, can I actually shoot anyone from here with our javelins? I'm gonna say no, but you never know. I might be able... Oh, there we go. We actually did do some damage, but unfortunately... Really? Why is the shot difficulty 4.0? Surely it should have been a lot more? What's up with that? Oh, wow. Okay, I have no idea, but maybe we can get a headshot. No, it's never gonna happen, is it? Ooh, okay. Okay, so calm down. Calm down. We did get a headshot, and it was very far away, and it was complete luck. But if maybe... Okay. If maybe I say... Let's see. Let's test this theory out. Obviously, I only have 2 javelins remaining, but if I test this theory and say, we're not going to get another headshot, and we're not going to gain another 3 weapon proficiency. Let's see if that works. Okay, that did not work, but I only had 2 more javelins, so I guess we maybe should have given it more chance to actually work? No, it's never going to work that way, but maybe if I say Marius Imperator is going to give us this fief, then maybe he won't? Yes, we'll see. We'll see if that is actually going to happen, but they are having a very bad time out there, aren't they? Look at that. So far, we have eliminated 27 of them and taken no casualties whatsoever. I can only hope that many of our crossbowmen will just eliminate the Valkyries and the Berserkers, because they're going to be the ones that deal the most damage. Obviously, the Huskarls are a threat, but not as much. Not as much as the Berserkers. I really don't want to get hit by one of those 2-handed axes. They are very damaging after all. So otherwise, I guess we'll just be waiting here and seeing what we can do. Oh, there it is. The siege tower is now being lowered. Oh no. Okay, so this is where I'm going to get up my lance, and I'm going to use my spectral horse to charge down... No, never mind. Charge down the siege tower, I was going to say. But no, we have no spectral horse, unfortunately. It reminds me of Gerard too much. Okay, now, come on. Let us eliminate these guys. Oh no, I think I may have overextended myself somewhat, maybe. No? No, okay. Imagine that. We're actually in a very good place right now. We're able to swing our sword rather freely. We're able to unleash our very hard sword against them. Very nice indeed. Maybe they'll be able to feel that in the morning. Ah, well, if we're able to actually knock any of them unconscious, but obviously it seems as though this sword has only one goal in mind, and that is destroying every single person it comes into contact with. So I guess that's fine, considering... Well, I'm not entirely sure whether they would want to be alive after being hit by it. It is very large, after all. So, let's just see. Are we going to be able to eliminate any more units? We seem to be pushed out a little bit here. I guess it is a rather tight space, so that might indeed happen more often than not. But right now, we just need to be quite careful. Try and squeeze in there. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, can I deal some damage? Maybe we'll be able to. There are a lot more units coming in here, too. Okay, well... Oh, there we go. We're actually getting some really nice overheads going on here, but nothing much more than that. This Empire Armored Crossbowman is blocking my focus here, unfortunately enough. Maybe I'll be able to be a little bit better here? No, it's unlikely, isn't it? Very, very unlikely. But on the bright side, we do get to see 2 siege tower defenses, which is incredibly rare in my opinion. I have actually no idea why the Fierdsvain have decided to commit so readily to such a, well, worthless... I would say worthless endeavor? Maybe? Maybe it is worthless, but... I personally would leave it, because you never know. The Empire vassals might actually turn up at any moment, and then they are very much out of luck. But, well, right now I think we are just going to try our very best to make our infection, if indeed Marius Imperator does not decide to give it to us, of course. But if he decides to, then he's actually a rather nice man, and I'm going to feel pretty bad in, well, renouncing our allegiance, making our own faction, rebelling against him. It would be pretty sad if he actually decides to give it to us, wouldn't it? Okay, so there we go. 26 renown, not bad. 176 killed. And we do get a chance to take this guy prisoner, which I will be doing. Now, I'll take some peasant women. And, yeah, I guess I'm just going to take all of them. We have space. But most of these do not even level up. Pilgrims and monks do not level up. They are not particularly useful. Kind of unfortunate, I gotta say. Ooh, a spirited hunter. Wow, that horse is actually pretty good. For a hunter horse with riding skill 3, that's actually really nice. And we also have a golden-maned courser as well. Golden mane? Wow, that's actually pretty cool. But we are going to see. Anson wants it. So he's no longer using the sway-backed Deshar courser. Well, that's good to know, at least. He's upgrading himself somewhat. And there we have it. We have the reason why we are actually being able to defend this. If, and I say if very loosely right here, if the heretic army had not been there and had not intercepted those Fyrdsvain vassals, we would have been fighting, I think, Jarl Adelstein Goldtooth, who I actually think is the Marshal of the Fyrdsvain, or at least way back in previous versions of Prophecy of Pendor, he did become the Marshal relatively frequently. So it's good to see that the heretic army is actually doing something to help us. Well, even if they don't know it, I guess. So let's get some more Empire Armored Crossbowmen. We'll also get some light infantry there, as well as some more Legionnaires. And then, of course, we have a bunch of companions to level up. So let's go into Anson real quick and see what he can do. Okay, so Charisma is absolutely pointless on him, in my opinion. We're just going to go for some more strength. Maybe get him to 15 strength, and then get him to 12 agility. Make him into some sort of hybrid warrior priest or warrior cleric healer person thing. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. So, wound treatment is definitely going to be the name of the game here, as well as some two-handed weapon proficiency. Why not? And we'll also go into Julia. We'll make this a threesome. That's going to be rather nice. And then we'll also go for a nice strength boost. I think she'll probably need the strength if she's going to go sparring with Marius Imperator any further. And what else? What else do we want to get here? Well, Power Strike, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. I think Power Strike or Power Draw. Does she actually use her bow? That's the thing. I have no idea whether she actually even uses her bow. So I guess Power Strike is as good a thing as any. And then, of course, Donovan. We will be leveling him up. Oh, wow, that's actually fantastic. Look at that. He's now, wow, he actually is, in my opinion, one of our most useful companions. Actually, all of them are very useful indeed. They have really come into their own. They actually seem to be very powerful. Each and every one of them has their own facet that they really like to focus on. And I'm just really happy that they play hard as well as work hard. Yes. So, otherwise, I think that's it. I think that is actually it. So, let's wait here for some time, and we'll see whether Marius decides to do something. I'm not entirely sure whether he will, but we're going to find out. Avendor is no longer under siege, which I guess is good. And we are going to be getting... Yes, we're going to be giving Duke Brennus back to the Kingdom of Sarlian. Why not? We don't really find him that fun. So, yes, he's not particularly one for a joke. And, Jarl Adelstein has been eliminated, and we also now have to report to the Marshal. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Ooh, we also have Jarl Adis Fairhair. He is attempting to get over to Avendor. Obviously, having no garrison here is probably quite the mistake, but I don't want to put any units in case he does decide to award it to someone else. Well, we'll see whether that is actually the case anyway. Seven Cross Keep, where is that? That's all the way over there. Are you serious? Why is he at Seven Cross Keep? He needs to be over at Avendor helping me. Yes, that would be rather nice of him. Okay, so let's see. Who is going to be able to... yes, the Sarlian Kingdom was able to siege it first. Okay, so I'm actually unsure what I can do here. Poinsbrook has now been besieged. Okay, so I need Marius Imperator to decide to do something. Oh no! They didn't remove that? I remember that from the previous version of Prophecy of Pendor. Oh no, that was the bane. That was the bane of my existence. I don't know whether you guys could actually hear that, but there's actually a gong or some sort of horn sound in the background whenever an enemy lord actually decides to walk past or raid one of your villages, and it constantly rings, or honks, or clown cars its way through your eardrums, which is... oh, it is irritating. Oh yes, it definitely grinds my gears after... I have no idea. After 800 in-game days of hearing all the time, yes, it's probably going to be one of those things, isn't it? Oh no. Yep, there it is. There it is. It's gonna do that all the time now. Army of enemies near Poinsbrook and Avondor. So what are we gonna do? I guess the only thing we can do is wait and see what happens. But I really don't want to lose Poinsbrook. But I guess we could take it back. We can take it back, so yeah, let's just see. Is he actually going to be deciding to... wow, look at that, 18,000. Yeah, we'll take that, thank you very much. It seems like me taking ransoms for 4,000 is now a distant memory. Ah, well, I have a bad feeling that we're probably going to be losing Poinsbrook before Avondor is even besieged. So I guess we'll just have to do our very best to take that at a later time. Well, take it back, I would say. I actually have no idea. Who is it? It's the Sarlian Kingdom, isn't it? Yes. Kingdom of Sarlian deciding to take that. Ah, here we go. So. Yep. There we go. You have been wrong to renounce your oath to your liege. Ah, yes. There we go. Renounce your oath and give up your holdings. Renounce your oath and rule your lands, including Avondor, in your own name. Let's do it. There we are. Okay, so now the Empire absolutely loathes us, and they are probably going to declare war against us, but maybe this will stop the Sarlian Kingdom and the others from actually sieging, maybe? That would be fantastic. So, appoint your wife, Lady Alexia. Yeah, she's going to do this job, I would say. I think that's actually quite nice. What do we have to do here? It's been a while since I've actually made my own faction. Ah, she is the minister. Yep, we're probably going to be appointing our wife. Why not? Lady Alexia is your new minister and can be found at your court in Poinsbrook, which is now actually being attacked. So that's great. Hopefully she will take up a sword and kill some people for me, to avoid the accumulation of unresolved issues that may sap your authority. Yes, we should probably consult her very often. Okay, so now what are we going to name our kingdom? That is the next thing. I actually had no idea what we were going to name it, so I guess I'll give that some thought. Okay, so after thinking long and hard about my name, I have decided that Tea Time Troublemakers will be our faction name. It is a very serious name, as you can probably tell, very historical. And you know that the Tea Time Troublemakers was actually a gang in the 1940s. They just ransacked the entire New York City area before moving all the way to Hawaii and starting up their businesses there. You can Google this. It is absolutely true. And then, obviously, after they struck Hawaii and they decided to get into the Cuban cigar business, then they moved all the way into Europe and decided to expand their operations there. They were a dominant force in the smuggling and extortion, businesses. And, well, you can Google this. It is right there. You can easily find it if you Google it. So, yes, otherwise, the Tea Time Troublemakers will definitely be the way to go. They did have biscuits as well. They actually invented the quintessential biscuit back in the day. And you can also check out that. So, yes, there we go. What will be the name of your kingdom? Tea Time Troublemakers. There we go. And now the... oh, yeah. What? What is this? What is this? Okay, apparently we are getting extreme luck right here. The Empire is deciding to offer us a peace agreement immediately. Every faction right now is at peace with us. Because as you saw, the Sarlian Kingdom disengaged immediately, and I would assume that Poinsbrook also had a similar effect actually happen. We're going to accept this, I think. There we go. The Tea Time Troublemakers and the Bacchus Empire have made peace. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I really love that name, I've got to say. I could not believe that I really thought that that was a really nice name, but obviously the gang, oh, they were vicious back in the day. But yes, nevertheless, let's see. I'm actually pretty sure that Poinsbrook will be absolutely fine. And now, considering this is ours, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to level up... Wait a minute. Let's see here. I just want to level up a couple of our units here before we do anything else. There we are. Yes, thank you. Come on, level them up. I'm quite excited, so we really need to get a move on here. Let's go into the castle. Now, where is my seneschal? Are you now going to listen to me, steward? Yes, you are. Thank you very much. I'm going to lash you later for your disobedience. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, send your quartermaster, and thank you. Okay, so I want to transfer my troops to the garrison. Yes, I do. And I would also like to view our noble recruits. No, we have no training grounds. That's unfortunate, but as you can see, look at this. I want to create a chapter of a knighthood order, and what we can do right here is this. Yes. Order of the Raven Spear, Ebony Gauntlet, Shadow Legion, Silver Mist Rangers, or we can create a custom knighthood order, which is right there, which is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, we won't be doing that just yet because we currently can't even do anything with the recruits because we can't even get them. So, yes, this is currently still under siege, so we can't even manage the town, but we are at war with no one. As you can see, Poinsbrook, Avandor, absolutely fantastic. So let's get our steward trained, and then we will be able to manage our town relatively effectively. For some, are we at war against the Feardsvain still? I'm actually unsure why we still have that guy as a prisoner then. Technically, when we created our own faction, everyone should have become peaceful with us. Is that actually not true? Okay, let's see. So, 4,000. Oh my goodness, look at that. Your steward with 10 engineering skill. 29 days. Wow, that's absolutely fantastic. Really nice. So, let's see here. Let us actually see the faction relations. No, everyone is absolutely indifferent towards us, which is... Wow. I am really pleased with that outcome. I have to say that I am... Wow. That's actually pretty surprising. I am very surprised. So let's actually take a look here. Can I modify our color? Can I modify the faction's color? I don't think that's actually possible somehow. Is it? I'm actually unsure. View achievements. This is what we have right here. Yes. Yes, and there's my days, by the way. 522. Yes. Okay, so yes, no, that's it. That's all we have. So I guess I'll be ending this episode off here, and then we'll find out what we're going to do next. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.